Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing the energy check-in or the energy of the day for July 29th, 2023. I already have the card pulled, so let's get started. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides and Angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So I'm seeing two faces in the card and I didn't see that before, but something's being illuminated here. This is about your connection to source. You have higher power, number 4, okay? Your connection to source, to spirit, your relationship to your spirit guide or to God, to whatever you call it, spirit, and even your relationships here in the 3D, but the spiritual aspects of those relationships, nurturing those relationships, caring for those relationships. You know, what are you doing to expand the collective consciousness? How can you pour into other people and things like that? So we have conscious, so it says here, higher power, conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to partnership with spirit. The oracle message says this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connections to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way. Plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. The relationship. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. All right, so let's pull here from the chakra oracle here. Holy Spirit, just please let me clear myself here for the Aries collective. What do we have here for Aries? Give us the energy here around this day and this card. What do we have here? What do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? We got complacency. Complacency. What do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? Thank you so much. Despondence and renewal. So definitely making a conscious decision to not be complacent, because you know when you're complacent you tend to wither away. Like you see these trees here are dying. Complacency is in like literally can lead to an early death, no growth, no, when I would say literally, but you know, spiritually. It's like there's no growth here. It's like settling. Okay. So somebody here needs to tap into the higher power, tap into the divine. So you know what is for you, what is your next move, right? That is what you're going to get through source. That's the only person who can tell you what is your next move, what are you supposed to be doing. There's something here that is going to bring in a sense of renewal here. Could be in your relationship life, it could be in your family life, it could be in your career life. It's just something here where it's time for you to level up, it's time for you to ascend, it's time for you to wake up. In order for you to do that, you have to tap into source energy here. So you may be feeling a period or on this day where you're feeling stuck or unable to move forward. There's going to bring some sort of sense of clarity or renewal here, maybe even through meditation here. This is a time for you to kind of like, I want to say humble yourself, but put divine first. Listen to divine. I don't want to say, okay, I'm going to say take yourself out of it, but take the ego out of it, okay? And asking spirit, what do you need of me? What am I supposed to be doing? I feel like it's going to bring you a sense of renewal and a sense of direction, especially if you've been stuck or confused or feeling complacent, feeling stuck. So what do we have here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? Thank you so much. What do we have here for Aries for this day, July 29th, 2023? Thank you so much. What do you have? So we have the lovers here that came out in reverse. It could be a relationship. It could be dealing with a Gemini. Something could not be feeding your soul anymore. It could be, again, it could be a relationship or a person or a situation. It's not feeding your soul anymore. And you got the King of Wands here, which is an energy of being very passionate, you being a visionary leader, but you're getting this vision from the divine to take action on. So yeah, it's time for you to do something different. I'm seeing the death card here at the bottom of the deck. So it's time for a transformation, a renewal of some sorts, and the Tower. So something happens here, Aries. Maybe this is like an epiphany, right? With the Tower here, it comes in very suddenly, or this idea or this energy with the King of Wands, and it's calling for you to take action on a situation, and you are in charge. You're the leader in this situation. You may have to break free or break away from a particular relationship or something that maybe at one point fed your soul and now it doesn't anymore. Okay, so only you know what that's going to be. Give us one more here. We have the Nine of Swords. Some of you are going to feel quite like, I don't want to say confused, but stressed, have a lot of anxiety around the situation, have a lot of questions. Maybe these questions keep you up late at night. And if you can see here with this complacency, it's like something is withering away because it's dying, it's cold, there's no movement. And I'm seeing here with the King of Wands, this is vitality. This is alive. This is passion that is coming in or coming through. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. What is this Tower? Oh, it's too many cards. Tell me about the Tower, Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, tell me about the Tower. Four of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a stubborn person who you may have to stand your ground with, maybe because, okay, so this is how I'm seeing this. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. This is a situation that really is going to call for meditation, Aries. Ooh, yeah. Three of Swords, because you need to know how to handle this situation. It's it's like one of those things where it may get worse before it gets better, or there may be some sort of heartbreak with the Three of Swords here and the Strength card. Some sort of, I don't want to say devastating, but heartbreaking truth. It could be an ending of a relationship. It feels like an ending of a relationship, or there's a falling out within a relationship. And it could be because it's not you that's complacent, but the person that you're dealing with is complacent, and you need to break free from them. And there's something here that happens. There's some sort of explosion, for lack of a better word. Maybe an argument erupts or something like that, and it's just like you need to stand your ground in your position, because the fact of the matter is that this person may be upset that if this is a person, they may be upset that you're breaking free from them, or you're moving in a new direction where they're holding on to something. They're being very stubborn. There is no growth with them. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse may even be some bad energy or bad luck around them, maybe even, yeah, exactly that. The Nine of Swords here, the Three of Swords, and the Strength card. This is a tough one, because it feels like, although this situation really breaks your heart or makes you very stressed out, because there's some hard truths that you have to acknowledge or that you have to say, you still have to do it in a way of poise, or you still have to do it in a way of a very strategic way. Like, even if somebody's like coming at you catty or taking low blows, because of where you're going spiritually, how you're elevating, how you're moving, you're going through some sort of renewal. You're going through some sort of cleansing. You're going through some sort of transformation. You can't respond how you normally would respond to this situation. Okay, let me tell you that. It's a lot of energy. You can't respond to how you would normally respond to this energy. Maybe it requires you to bite your tongue or hold back. And it's not because you're not getting out what you need to say. It's because of who you're dealing with or what you're dealing with. The situation that you're dealing with there's no growth in it. So it's kind of like, do you give that type of energy to something that is either one, holding you back, two, they don't see themselves, or there's no growth in the situation, or relationship is over. It just feels like you don't give any energy to it at all. And it's like the right thing to do. Tell me about the strength on top of the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Oh, goodness. Feels like a very hard thing to do. But look at that. Told you. The Eight of Cups and the Emperor. You have to stay on your throne. You're going to have to almost be kind of stoic. Like, even like, I'm hearing like bite the bullet in some sort of situation. Look at this. The Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the Magician. I want to say the Gemini. It could be a Gemini here. But by you doing this, Aries, there's a reward. Okay. With renewal here, by you holding back, getting out of your emotions, getting out of your feelings, really being an emperor. Like, an emperor is kind of like that person. Let me just take, like, this is what they give me. It's almost like if you were a boss and you fired someone, and they're cussing you out on the way out the door. You didn't get to this emperor position by cussing them back out, right? Or losing your cool. You got to this emperor position because you know how to keep your cool in difficult situations. You know how to turn away from something that is probably drama filled and all this. Like, you really are that. Sorry. Okay. Y'all know what I was about to say. I don't know how that was coming, but anyways, you really are that person. You really are. You earned your stripes, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and there literally comes some sort of elevation or renewal for you, a new life, a new energy, even a leveling up here. You're going to be getting instructions through your higher power. This is a good time to be in meditation. Ace of Swords here. You're going to be receiving some sort of clarity, some sort of truth. You're going to know what to do. You're going to see this when it comes up, or however this comes up. And this is just the energy for July 29th, but this could be something that's starting on July 29th, or something that hits its peak on July 29th and it's already been going on for a while. So something like that. But the energy is to stand your ground because something is breaking down. It's a relationship, it feels like, that is breaking down because there is no growth in it. Okay, it could, like I said, it could be a friendship, it could be a love relationship, it could be something, but you have to keep your cool about you because you're destined for something greater. Okay, and this could really hurt you. I'm seeing with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords, this could be something that really, you don't feel good about it. You don't feel good that you have to do this. You don't feel good that you have to put someone in their place. You really don't. But it's a situation where it's you or them. It really feels like that. And it's like, oh my goodness, it's just a lot. It just feels like, let me break this down real quick before I end this reading. It feels like it has to be you so it can be them. You get what I'm saying? Because we're all connected. It's all, everything action that you do, it is for the collective. So it's kind of like when you break up with someone, even though you still love them, but the only way that you're going to allow them to grow or see their missteps or see what they've done is if you separate from them. So you have to choose you in order so they can choose them, or so they can grow, so they can expand their consciousness. Okay. Hope you get what I'm saying. Pretty deep. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Take care.